And we are live. So, welcome back to the California Arm Wrestling Podcast. We are doing another live stream today. Right now, it's just me and Zach, but in 15 minutes, we'll have Spencer joining us. He's just a little caught up at the moment. And I do like doing these live streams. They kind of make it a bit easier of just like, I don't have to edit anything, Like, everything is
They're,
just
they're cool, man. They're a lot easier.
a lot easier. And but like there's still something about like just doing it in the studio. It's a lot of fun.
Oh, of
And
course, yeah. Studio, you can't beat the studio.
no, not at all, not at all. But uh today we're gonna be talking about East versus West 19 at the Shaw Classic. And we're also going to be talking about the SAC Evo that's happening tomorrow at the Safe Convention Center on J Street and 11th, right?
Downtown Sacramento.
Yeah. The Safe
Expo.
Convention Center. If you've ever been to like SAC Anime or whatever, it's like right there, same place. And we also are going to be talking about our upcoming super matches that we got lined up against the
Yeah,
California
we got
arm
some big
benders.
news.
Yeah,
Big news.
yeah. So we're excited for those matchups, and hopefully you guys are excited too. But
Let's start it
uh,
off.
yeah,
Start
right.
off with some East versus West.
Yeah, right now we got coming up in 2 weeks on the what was the date? They said the 18th, right? 15.
Yeah. The Shaw
It's
Classic.
yeah, it's at the Shaw Classic. I am for some reason spacing on the date, and but it's in 2 weeks on a Friday night for the arm wrestling, uh, and we got some cool matchups coming up, and the
Sick
matchup.
matches.
Yeah. I'm actually pretty excited for him. One, as a strongman fan, it's really cool just to see some of these strongman athletes coming in to pull each other. Like especially like or most of them being retired. So we haven't seen him in strongman for quite a bit. Like Martin Felices, I wouldn't say
Oh, yeah.
he's retired, but like we don't really see him very often. But
Yeah, I can't wait to see what he could do.
yeah. And one of the athletes that's going to be at East versus West 19 is Derek Smith. And what did you think about his slap fight that he had with Lachlan Adair?
Yeah. Come on, man. Next. I'm out of here, man.
Might as well have been a pillow fight.
Yeah, that was just a quick check and a nice little vacation to Dubai.
Yeah.
You know.
And it lacklustered. Like I wish that was going to be a lot more entertaining, but it really wasn't. And I can't believe that uh, watching it, I missed because I was watching that and then I jumped straight into the UFC and I completely forgot
Mm.
that Half Thor was pulling the 505.
Yeah, he did it too.
Yeah, he did it, dude. He did it. Like and it's
Dude, Thor's crazy, bro. Half Thor's he's still gunning,
dude is
strong as
a
hell.
yeah, he's a freak. Strong as hell. And he's what is it? I mean, nobody can deny his 501 that he did a few years back because I mean he just did 505. But people are still saying stuff like, "Oh, he didn't lock out," or "Oh, he didn't."
Yeah,
Just the Eddie Hall fans. But
That's Eddie Hall himself saying
well,
that.
Eddie didn't say anything. He congratulated him. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Speaking of Eddie, though, Eddie's got a match too.
Yeah, no, like let me run down the list before I get sidetracked too much. But we got Todd Hutchings versus Dave Chafee right-handed at 115 kgs.
That's a
So,
sick one.
yeah, that one's going to be really cool. Todd Hutchings is going to be moving up in weight and Dave Chafee is coming down in weight. And I'm excited to see that one. Personally, I got my money on Todd.
You
And yeah,
got to put
yeah,
some money on Todd, man. When he's on a tear like this, he's smacking everybody right now, dude.
right, right. And also, we got Devin Larratt versus Alex Kardetcha for the
Mm.
rematch, but we got both hands this time, so we're gonna see them twice. One right-handed and one left-handed.
Yeah, that last match was a banger. That left-handed match they had, that was a banger.
I enjoyed it, and like for sure, it does make you kind of wonder like how or if they did two matches with each other, how it would go because Devin kind
Mhm.
of fell on the floor after that one
Yeah,
match
I
that he
was
had
thinking
with
that.
Alex. Yeah,
He was
like
gassed.
dude, he
Gave it
was
an all.
yeah, he looked really gassed. And so
Yeah.
that's going to be very interesting to see that.
That's why I was thinking about how he's going to handle Vitali if he wanted to pull in the same tournament. I'm like, or the same event. I was like, dude, good luck. You can't do that.
Nah.
You know, when you're at that high level, you can't do two matches in one day unless it's the same opponent,
Yeah.
which makes sense. You know, because you guys are both gassed. You guys both have the same amount of chances. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. And but I mean, Vitali, like, even though he's saying Devin's ducking him, after everything that we heard that East versus West offered him, and just like even or like, and he still denied coming and pulling Devin. It's just all like, dude, you can't say duck anymore. Like,
I heard he
like
got offered 20 bands.
yeah, and potentially that or more because I think East versus West was offering him like a 10K bonus. Somebody else was going to throw 10K in, and then Brian
Right.
Shaw was going to offer up some extra money out of his pocket. And and then also he was going to get a 10-year visa and he doesn't even try. It's like, come on, man.
Come on.
Like, you just
Somebody
letting
wants that.
yeah, you letting your fans down, man. Like, that's a real shame. It's a real shame.
Yeah, this ain't going to be the only event in America, also, so you might as well get it now.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, like 10-year visa, dude. That's a long time. That's a good chunk of your life. Like, where you don't
Yeah.
even have to worry about visa issues anymore, dude. That's sick.
That whole debacle just you kind of see the cause and effect. The rippled through the whole event. But I'm hoping we got a smooth event. Streaming's good, quality's good. Get us right back on track. And then we get back to normal schedule. The next one, wherever. If they can confirm that Baku Azerbaijan event, we'll see. But
Yeah.
I don't even think it's confirmed yet.
No, no. I haven't heard anything about Baku. I know like Ingen keeps saying that Baku was like confirmed and ready, but it's just all like, well, I mean, if the owner and the boss says that it's not confirmed, then you have to kind of lean into that it wasn't confirmed.
Right.
Like, it's just a weird situation, and like like at least we got Brian Shaw actually like extending out a hand for arm wrestling and promoting it like by a very large margin because I mean he went onto the news, he brought an arm wrestling table when his
Yeah,
whole
it's
thing
cool.
is like mostly based around the strongman athletes, the Shaw Classic. But he is going out of his way to promote arm wrestling, and that was just awesome to see. Uh,
You got to bring some new eyes in, man.
yeah, yeah. Oh, what's up, Curse saying? He said we got Ilya on our team now. Yeah, yeah. We got Ilya Jersey, and he's gonna be training with us as much as he possibly can make it. And
Yeah, he's kind of been in the background for a little while now,
yeah,
but
yeah. He
he's been in
lives.
the shadows.
Yeah, he lives around the corner from me, so it's easy to take him to our practices and vice versa. If I'm not able to, like, or if my budget is tight, he can help me. And but Brian, or he also said Brian should have done this without East versus West. Yeah, I mean, like, I was
Well, he
thinking that
was.
too.
Remember,
Yeah,
he
yeah,
was originally.
yeah. He was, and then like East versus West came to him and wanted to do a collaboration, which honestly is a great idea.
Yeah,
Because like if you have strong men that are going to be the easiest bridge of fans to bring over to arm wrestling, because I know I fell into arm wrestling and I was a big strongman fan, and like so. like it's just kind of a no-brainer, getting to watch Eddie Hall pull Robert Oberst, Martins Lisi's
Of
pull Lawrence
course.
Chalet, and then like getting to watch Brian Shaw pull Brandon Allen. Like I think it's super cool.
I want to watch that regardless, but I totally understand because you think about it, it's not East versus West. The matches don't scream East versus West,
Yeah,
but they are. It's more of a almost like a king of the table would make more sense. You know what I mean? Because these matches are bangers. These are like some fan ones. It's gonna please the fans. These are gonna be some cool matches with some big old dudes.
yeah,
So I get the whole, but just the way that this thing happened, it's kind of unfortunate.
yeah, yeah,
But we
and
still get to see Kurdecha and Alex versus Devin, and there's not really that many then that are coming from East.
no, no, it's mostly all West guys, and except like I don't know if you can consider Reichard Bornman as
Oh,
East.
that's right. Yeah,
He
yeah.
is
I forgot
like
he's coming
yeah, like
versus Pablo.
yeah, yeah. Is would that be East or would that just be South? You know,
Right.
yeah.
Yeah.
But
We'll just pair
yeah,
him in with them. Fuck it.
yeah, yeah. Either way, it's really cool just to see what Brian is actually doing for the sport of arm wrestling.
Of
Like
course.
it just
I'm excited for his match too.
yeah, yeah. No, I'm definitely looking forward to it because
Is that gonna be the main event?
I don't think so. I feel like it would have to be Devin Larratt versus Kurdecha, because it is an East versus West event, and so
Makes sense.
it'll probably be like the like if we go from last to first, it'll probably be Devin Larratt versus Alex Kurdecha left,
Left.
and then it would be
Right.
Todd Hutchings versus Dave Chafee, and then Devin Larratt versus Alex Kurdecha right, and then we would get Gabriella versus Brisson
Right.
and
Right. Yeah. I forgot about that one too.
yeah, and then probably like or maybe Pavlo or like it would be Pavlo versus Reichard Borman replacing Brisson and Gabriella, and then it would be Brisson and Gabriella, then Brian and
That should be good. Who do you got in that one? And Pablo versus Breikart. We
uh
got what is Pablo? Is he Russian
Pavlo. I would assume he's Russian. His last name sounds Russian, but
versus
I
South
think he lives in
African?
the States. Yeah, and uh
We got some super chats.
yeah,
Read them
yeah.
off.
Cursed saying was asking if we're gonna be at UAL. Nah, we're not gonna be at UAL. We got the SAC
Not
Evo,
this one.
which is just right in our neighborhood. Easy like event to make for us, and it's gonna be a good prep for our upcoming super matches that we got at the end of September. And then he also said Linder versus Vosgin for number one. So I think that's gonna
Yeah, yeah. We can kind of segue into that real quick, honestly, because forgot to even mention that Leonard versus Bosgan. That's gonna be a banger, dude.
yeah. No, that one's gonna be
Over
really
there
good.
at Anaheim, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, same. So tomorrow, same day. Man, I'm wondering who's gonna show up there.
Do they or are they gonna have a live stream? Do you know?
They usually do.
Yeah.
Hey, Drew, if you're going, man, good luck to you, bro. Good luck, because you already know UAL people don't come to play, man.
Right. Yeah.
But I am
UAL
curious
is.
to see who shows up. See how
Yeah.
those weight classes look.
I want to see how all the SoCal guys are doing. We never get to make it down there, so it's always cool to see you guys
We
pull.
didn't really plan it for this one either, too. So it's like, you got to think like 8 hours versus 45 minutes. You know what I mean? But we
Yeah.
are planning on making a team trip down there.
Yeah.
We just haven't locked in which event yet because there's a few upcoming and they all look sick. We're kind of gearing, man, we're gearing towards something, but a lot of people are mentioning this Big Bear, and that sounds pretty fun, dude. I'd like to
Yeah.
go there because I've never been, so I'd like to go just to check it out.
Is the Big Bear just a tournament or is it all super matches?
No, that's a tournament.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, that's I think that's the next UAL event after this one. I think it's
Yeah.
that one's next month.
Oh, at the end of August, or was it at the beginning of
Yeah.
September?
Shoot. No, actually, yeah, at the end of August.
Cool, cool, yeah. Because that sounds right, and I know I want to at least make an appearance for the Chris Kringle poll.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, because that
Yeah.
looks like that's gonna be a lot of fun. That looks like
Yeah, go check out that last episode if you guys didn't see. We had Travis on here talking about the Kringle poll.
yeah, yeah, that was a cool
That's gonna be
conversation.
fire.
Yeah, and so we ain't gonna make it to the UAL. You know, it's a big bummer, and but like it's tough. It's tough to allocate the funds for trips like that, and I wish I could make those trips as many times as possible, but
Yeah,
it is
those are good ones too.
yeah, it is what it is, and but if we're gonna keep going down the list for East versus West, we got Matt Mask versus Philip Larson.
Nice.
Yeah, and so that one will be pretty cool to watch. I actually don't really know Philip Larson. I think I've seen him pull once,
Mhm.
but I
Yeah,
don't
I
know
don't really know
anything
much
about him.
about him either, dude. We're gonna have to break down some of his videos. I don't think I know nothing about him.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you if he's a hook, uh, high hook, presser, top roller. I couldn't tell you
Yeah, I
any of
like
that.
what Matt did in that last match though with that top roll
Yeah, yeah.
versus
Uh,
Iraq. That was pretty sick.
that was a good match. I like that one a lot. And that like when they kind of or when he got the first pin on Irakli and they kind of like panned up to his face. He's all, "What the fuck?" That was
Yeah, that was
awesome.
pretty crazy.
I like that.
And hey man, I would have been pissed though too if I would have lost like that, like because Iraq had it was like he was up what 2-0,
Yeah, yeah.
right?
And like he was about to like finish it off.
Yeah, dude. Those are the
There he
grinders.
is. What's going on, Spence?
Yo, man, I was following the cast. I was listening to live right now. I'm cooking, so I'm a little busy, but shit, man.
Yeah, welcome.
Man, Flip Larson. Dude's
Yeah.
a stud.
What you know
Well,
about it, man?
yeah.
Yeah, dude, he just came back from he was with what's those the guys I don't want to say Swedish team. The guys with Sandris and
Oh, Latvians,
Giannis.
girl
Yeah, the Latvians. Yeah, he just went out there and I think he
from
got second
Liberia.
place in the supers.
Oh, nice.
Dude, those guys are strong.
How do you think he holds up against Matt Mask?
Hold on, my bad. Traffic is going by. No, so he got second place in his out there with that group, but Sanders was in that group, and he
Uh,
beat Sanders twice.
Oh yeah,
But like
you
Matt
already
Mass
know.
said, it was like we all
Sanders
have
is
our
hella
days. You know
strong.
what I mean? We all have our good days. We all have our bad days.
it's true. It's true.
So I don't know. Flip Larson also though he was in the like I think it was in Orlando the tournament. He kicked
Mm-hmm.
ass there. I want to say. Pretty sure
I
it was
thought I
that.
just seen a video of him.
Either that
I
or
think he was arm
Arlington.
wrestling in the water. He had his table in the
Dude,
river. I'm pretty sure that was him.
that was so cool.
Yeah,
That was bad.
Him and Lars.
Was
Yeah.
that was
Yeah.
him, right?
Yep, Lars Orbagan.
Yeah, that was sick, dude.
Yeah. Imagine an entire tournament just in the water like that. Or not a tournament, but an entire
Dude,
super match. I mean, it would make it really hard to use your body as leverage because then you'd start to float in the water a little bit. But I mean, just the visuals, like that's so
what
cool.
do you
It'd
even
be
call
cool
that?
for like a super match format, like a round robin.
Yeah,
That'd be cool. You
dude.
got like 8 dudes, 8 grizzly mother friggers. Don't
Yeah,
matter what weight class, you just got to look the part. You know what I mean, and jump in the water and fight.
yeah. Oh, Spencer Cursan is asking if you're gonna be pulling Leroy Walker.
Oh
Uh,
snap!
yeah, you know what? You guys were mentioning something about Bear Lake, and I
Big
don't know.
Bear.
I don't know. We'll see. See what's going down. August 30th, right? Late August. So we'll see what's going down.
Yeah.
We'll
Hey.
see what's going down in California because we got some big news actually. I've been in the works. Me me and all the Savages trying to get this going for California. You know what I mean? Not just NorCal, all of California.
Yeah, you want to
So
get
that's number
into
one
it a little
priority.
bit?
Yeah. Shit, yeah. Well, let me finish. Yeah, Leroy, he's in the mix too. I definitely want to mix it up with them. Another super heavyweight in the mix. You know, there's a bunch of them though, like Mike Colbert, Waldo. I still want to match with Waldo. You know,
You can't forget about Waldo.
Alan Haziz. You know, I can't wait till he gets and Alexander. You know,
Can't forget Alexander.
honestly, let's be honest. Alexander's the dark horse right now.
Yeah, you see what he just did.
Yeah,
You've
well, I
seen
know
what he
what he
did to
did
the
in
last dude.
WSA, so I can't wait to, you know, and that's my boy, but I can't wait to lock horns with him again. Right-handed, at least.
Yeah, that's good, man.
Yeah,
You know the people want to see that, though.
a little bit about let's talk about what we've been getting into, man. California arm wrestling.
Yeah.
So what we've been thinking about, we've been speaking about this. I want to say for what, year and a half, 2 years now.
Yeah.
Trying to get like trying to get the wheels on the track. You know what I mean? Wheels on the black. You know, so we want to do a thing where our team gets our guys together, gets the right amount of time or whatever need be. You know, the traveling, all that. Other teams has to be with it too. But I got in contact with probably the top one or two teams in California in America in itself. You know what I mean? The California Armbenders. It was either that or Alpha Empire. You know what I mean? The top two teams in California. And I got in contact with them. I started training in their backyard. You know what I mean? In their hood. And I just reached out. You know, I said, hey, I think we got a good group of dudes out here in Yuba City. And I think our team is willing to, or not willing to, but I think we're strong enough to compete with you guys. You know what I mean? Not saying we'll win for sure, but I think we got enough to give you guys a banger. You know what I mean? So I asked Mike McGraw, shout out to Mike McGraw and Brian from the Armbenders. And they reached back super quick. Everybody from the team that I reached out to, we'll get into that in a minute. But Michael McGraw and Brian, they hit me up super fast. Said, yeah, you know what? I gave them a few dates that I was thinking was a good time because I didn't want to pop it up super fast. Like, hey, we got a week, 2 weeks.
Yeah.
You know, I was like, all right, well, so it's October 4th. Everybody who's watching and who does watch, October 4th, it'll be the Savage Armbenders versus the Californian Armbenders, dog.
Yeah.
We got a group of dudes right now, and I want one more match. I'm gonna try to reach out to, but we'll see what's up with that. But some of the matches that we got right now locked in are already stupid.
Got some bangers.
I'm talking top of California already.
That's gonna be sick. It's gonna be sick.
Yeah. So you're one of
they're
them.
all yet to be announced too. We got some shit in the works.
Yeah,
we got to work on some stuff.
Let's bring it up, man. Zach, you got a tall task ahead of you.
Yeah, you got a
He's for
big
sure locked
task.
in. Zach, speak on it.
Yeah, I got something going on, man. I got a tough opponent.
You don't even want to say his name out loud. He's the boogeyman. Zach don't want to say his name out loud.
I got a tough challenge ahead of me, man. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
A lot of you guys might know him. His last name is definitely rings some bells. And man, I guess I'll just drop it on him.
It's not the UFC fighter Hall of Famer.
Yeah, it's the legendary California armbender Matt Hughes.
Yeah,
we're bringing him out the works.
Legendary.
Yeah, legendary. So
he's a legendary opponent.
So we got some hard work to put in. We got some stuff that we got to work on.
Yeah, you're feeling strong. We just got some technical things to round out for you. Yeah.
Oh yeah. No, I got some things I got to work on. I gotta kill it though, man. These next couple months is gonna be tough.
Yeah. No, we're gonna. I'm definitely gonna give you a program that's gonna put you through it.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna prep for this one. It's probably gonna be one of my hardest preps.
Yeah.
Because giving ourselves a good little camp. You know what I mean? We got about 7 weeks right now. 7 weeks out with a little bit of rest in there. So
do you have access to change weight, like 1 pounders, half pounders, and?
No, I don't. I'm gonna need to get some.
Yeah. I've been thinking about picking some up for just the gym, like having me a pair at here at home, and then having a pair at the gym, because those change weights are really really make the difference for arm wrestling.
Yeah, no, for sure. Those little increments, that's what we're gonna need too. Because man, I was feeling pretty strong in the last practice, but I didn't want to do too much. I was trying to chill out because we got this tournament and whatnot, and then I'm trying to get the numbers right this
Yeah,
time instead of just going crazy. I'm trying to get the numbers right, so
yeah,
gonna dial it in.
yeah. But I think
I'm
you got it.
excited though.
Or I think you'll give him a good fight as long as we get everything dialed in right. Like
Yeah,
I think
I'm
you can give
excited
him a
just to
good
get in
fight.
there if I be able to, have a chance to fight with somebody as strong as Matt Hughes because I already know what he does to dudes. I've seen it in person. He's flashing dudes. So
Yeah,
if I get a chance to get in there and get in my groove and put that wedge in there, then we'll
No,
see how
man, we
that
got
works out.
some techniques, man. We can't go over that, but we know what Matt Hughes is doing. We've trained with him, and the funny thing is if you ask us like maybe a year ago, do we think hold on real quick.
Yeah, man. A year ago, I would not even think about
nah.
pulling Matt Hughes, man.
Yeah, I mean,
There's a lot of stuff changed too in a
My
year,
bad, the kids are going crazy right now. Anyways, yeah, if you asked us a year ago, dude, like some of these matches, especially with me and Zach, is like even you, Jay, you got a heavy task ahead of you, but regardless, let's go with Zach. That right there is nuts.
hmm
It's a huge task, but if a year ago you asked, it's like, man, no, hell no. But right now, it's a little more fun, you know what I mean? Because there's a thing where styles make matches, you know what I
Yeah,
mean? So styles make matches. So even though you think somebody's gonna steamroll somebody, it might not go that way. It
yeah,
might not go that way. You know what I mean? Because just because you want to do like like they talk about MMA math, right? This is the same
hmm
thing for arm wrestling. Just because you beat so and so doesn't mean X Y will beat Z.
yeah,
You know what I mean? And just because Y beats Z doesn't mean X will beat. So I think this is going to be really fun, and the way they arm wrestle is really good. Matt Hughes is a killer. He's an experienced goat. Oh, one of the goats in NorCal for sure, 100%.
yeah,
You know what I mean? With his brother being, rest in peace, one of the better pullers to come out of California. You know what I mean? To be blessed with that
Kenny Hughes.
kid, guy was gifted, dog.
Yep.
And honestly, that's one of the UAL and Game of Arms are a big part of why we're arm wrestling today. The
yeah,
Hugheses, you know what I mean?
hmm
Yeah.
So that's why the Pow Pows need to take part and do our part and give them a nice fight. You know what I mean? Just
Yeah,
like
man.
they deserve.
The shit's ancestral.
Yeah, shit's ancestral, brother. And we're fighters, they're fighters, and that's what we do as arm wrestlers, man. Let's lock in and turn up and make sure the people get a good show. But let's make sure for sure 100% the arm wrestlers themselves are gonna be fired up. Zach and Matt Hughes, I can't wait to see that shit.
yeah,
Yeah, I kind of said it, like half jokingly not too long ago, and I was like, man, wouldn't it be pretty cool if Matt was down the pool and then Spence was like, oh, he kind of just laughed it off, you know
It's
what I
all
mean?
bet.
Yeah, and then we just walked off. I'm like, all right, I'm not gonna bring it up again.
No, well, you know what? What's funny is I had a few matches already set in my head. I was like, man, I hope they even accept it, right?
Mhm.
And I hit up Mike McGraw and Brian and them. They were like, yeah, so graciously like accepting and being like, yo, hell yeah, this is a great idea, whatever. And and what they came up with was like they wanted to bring the hitters out.
Mhm.
So I was, and not saying the people that I had in plan was not hitters. It's just I didn't think like, well, let's just break it out like a Mike Vaz or the Big Rob, the Matt Hugheses. I didn't
Mhm.
think they would want to pull up. You know what I mean? For a certain
Well, it's
a
cool.
guy like
Once they
this.
heard the idea, it's like they were like, "Oh, totally down with the get down, you know. So
Right.
it kind of helped it out. What's up,
What's
little
up,
savage?
Spence?
Gonna get you a match soon, man, versus me.
Yeah, you should have seen him. He just ran off hella fast.
Yeah,
Yeah, but I didn't think that some of these hitters would even want a piece of this, or not a piece of us, but a part of this, because those guys are legendary, like for certain people. You know what I mean? Shit, I respect the hell out of these dudes, because I came up in that garage, so
Straight up.
it's gonna hit different, bro. It's gonna hit different. And this is honestly, this is the start of something crazy. This is shit. We'll get into it a little bit later, man. I want every other team though to DM the Savages or me personally, whatever it is. You know what I mean? Hit us up if your team. You know what I mean? If you want to get us locked in, we'll make that move, dude. We'll
All
come
the
in
teams in Cal. This is
your
a
backyard,
wake up.
bro,
Yeah, this
or
is a kind of
garden if
a
you would.
not a call out, but all the teams in California, we're looking and we're gonna check the list and see who's on those teams, and we're gonna be reaching out soon to everybody. And if you guys are interested too, what you hear, then hit us back too.
yeah, it's kind of it kind of is a glimpse of what we have been planning on trying to do, you know. And but I bet everybody is kind of curious who you got in that matchup, Spence.
Yeah, let's talk about me, man. Fuck, but yeah, Zach Matt Hughes, dude. Let's go, dude. I can't wait to see that.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see it in person, personally. But yeah. So me, I came in contact with hold on, Prince. Go over there real quick. I've came in contact with
I was on mute.
Big Rob, left-handed, and that's like 70-30 right now on the works for a thumbs up.
Uh.
But the big one is I'm gonna be facing Mike Vaz, dog.
Nice. Nice.
Right-handed, Mike Vaz, number one, 230 pound. The weight class is 230, right?
Yeah,
Uh.
For the rankings.
232.
Yeah. Wouldn't
Okay,
it
yeah. So
be 232 plus?
232.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 232 before the WSA. I don't know how exactly he ranks after that, and or whatever happened there. I don't know everything, the details, whatever. But as of right now, on that uh, on the ranking system of California, he's number one at 232. And I watched him uh, put a nice spanking on my teammate Ilya. You know what I mean? So I was like, oh shit, dude. That was really good, man. And that was at Patterson. So personally, I feel like I feel like man, how do I say? Honored to pull this dude, because I grew up pulling with them, but I would jump in. When you're the big dog and then you're the new guy and you're jumping in the circles, and then you try to mess with the big dogs and sit at the big guy table. It wasn't like that at first. You know what I mean? I had to earn it, and now I kind of feel like I'm right there, kind of isk. So now it's kind of time to prove if I'm even deserving to sit at the big dog table. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yep.
But Mike Vaz is honestly, I'm probably if you're looking at it not in my eyes, I'm the underdog.
Yeah. I
Definitely the
know.
underdog.
I know. Right hand. That's going to be a hard fight for you.
Yeah, because at Pedersen I got him left-handed. But that's tournament status.
Yeah.
So this is gonna be one-on-one.
Yep.
Fresh. Right-handed, he's a machine. So I'll be the underdog 100%. But I'm gonna be the strongest that I am. I'll be the
Well, we're all
strongest
kind of going as underdogs on this
in
one.
6 weeks, 7 weeks.
7 weeks.
It would have to be more if it's in October. It would be about 8 weeks.
Yeah, but I need a week of rest.
Yeah. Yeah.
We'll see though, because I'm also a lazy ass. So, but no, I'm not gonna be lazy for this 100%. I'm gonna give him everything I have, and I'm gonna be training different. 100%.
Right on.
Not
Right on.
train different, training more.
Yeah. Right on.
Because I want
Well,
to get. I don't. There's no excuses for this match, man. I'm gonna be a grenade. I'm gonna explode, dog. So
awesome.
it is what it is, man. It'll be fun. It'll be really fun. I'm really pumped up, and honestly, this is really driving me to hit different. Just hit different plateaus. You know, I want to hit everything every time. Another level, another level, another level. So
Yeah. I always feel like a super match brings kind of the best out of me because I have a thing to focus on. Like
well,
tournament's just so broad to me. You know, like I can't really get my mind to focus on anything.
I
Yeah.
love tournaments. I love tournaments, but this is it also hits different when your team is there and you're representing.
Hmm. Yeah.
I grew up
Yeah.
playing football my whole life, so and also in general, if you ever been on a team, you know, like when it's time to represent, it's time to represent.
Exactly. I know
Those are
the
two tough opponents, dude.
yeah.
Huh?
Two tough opponents.
Yeah, me personally, yes. Three
And
tough
also
opponents with Matt Hughes.
with you,
Yeah.
yeah, of course. With you pulling two different people on the same day, we all know how that goes, man. So you're gonna have to be extra strong that day.
Yeah, well, I plan on
That's
being
how,
the strongest. I plan on being the
yeah, we
strongest
got a lot of work. We got a lot of
person
we
I've
gotta
ever
go
been.
crazy.
If I
Yeah.
could be the strongest person I've ever been, I feel like I have no worries.
Yeah, we gotta start bringing out the guns. You've seen the latest addition to the team.
Yeah. No,
Yeah, I'm gonna break off real quick, guys.
all right. Yeah, no, having Ilya in the team is pretty cool. Give us all more work, but Spencer especially, you know,
Oh,
and now like we can give Ilya a lot of work too, you know,
yeah.
like really get him dialed in on certain training programs and stuff like that, you know.
Mm,
But I know I'm looking forward to my match. The
oh,
match I
snap.
got is versus Vince Pulowski, the Spartan.
Yeah, dude. That's
Uh,
gonna be a banger.
I'm looking forward to it. I've only been able to pull him once before, and I didn't know what to expect from him. It was in Lathrop last year. Uh, was that November or was that October? That must have been
That
November.
was October because that was around the Halloween one. That was a cool
Oh,
one.
that's right. That's right. They did
That
have
was a
a
cool one. That was like
whole
a haunted house and all that, and a
yeah in
bunch
the
of cool
cornfield.
stuff. Cider.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
corn maze.
that
Yeah,
was a
yeah,
cool tournament.
yeah. I know I was drinking a lot of beer once I lost out really quickly. I don't think I won a single match that day. It was pretty sad for me.
That's
But
the first time you get to meet Vince.
yeah, first well, I've seen him before, but never got the chance to interact with him because we weren't pulling with each other. And
Oh,
so
dude.
that time I got to interact with him, and that was pretty cool.
Yeah, he's
And
strong. His dad's strong. His son's strong. They got a whole family of strong dudes.
yeah, he's quick. He catches you off guard exactly the pressure he puts because I wasn't exactly expecting it, but he took center real fast.
Yeah,
And
he's quick off. He got speed
yeah.
and
So it's
and power. He's quick and he knows what to do because he's been doing it for days. You know, the
yeah,
whole family's been on wrestling for shoot, who knows how long.
yeah. They got their efficiency refined. So I'm definitely looking forward to it. If I can get into a like a good clash, like off the start, I I personally think I'll win it. But he is fast and he is pretty tricky.
And he's
So
adaptive too. He doesn't. He knows. You know, he can move
hey,
around.
yo, Zach, Matt Hughes is in the chat.
Oh snap! Shout out, man.
What's going on, Matt?
Perfect timing.
Yeah. We were just talking about the match that you and Zach are going to be having in a couple months here.
Yeah, yeah. It's that motivation. It's that stuff that gets you ready to hit the weights again, man. I'm ready to. I mean, we've already been grinding, you know, doing our thing, but also this gives me something to look forward to and actually really gear towards. Because, like you said earlier, when it's a tournament, you know, it's kind of you just kind of do your usual get down, and you know. But then when you have a certain plan or a certain opponent, then you can, I don't know. It just hits a little different, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
But you got a tough task ahead of you too with Vince Pulowski, man, because he's strong, dude, and he's quick, and
Yeah.
he also has that dub on you, man. So you got to get that, you know.
Yeah.
But it's a tournament, and now it's a super match. So
yeah, and I think what made it tough was I wasn't able to gather any information on the one time I pulled him. Like basically anything that I'm thinking about is like it's not even reliable because it's been so long. But Matt Hughes said, "Don't hurt me, Zach. I'm getting old. Bring your best though, but don't hurt me."
of course.
What's up, Danny? And then he also said, "I haven't trained or really pulled since December of last year when I was supported to pull Micah."
Oh, that's right, at the Kringle pool. I remember you were talking about that when we talked, like just before that. I remember you were prepping for that.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
were excited for that too, man. I was getting pumped. I was like, man, he's going down there to fight Mika. That's gonna be sick.
Oh, it was Mika,
But
not
yeah,
Micah. My bad.
that that's gonna be regardless, man. It's gonna be good because I already know how strong you are and how many years you got pulling under you. So I'm gonna try my best and definitely train my hardest.
What do you say, man?
Uh,
Chat.
Yeah, Matt, here
yeah,
for me.
man.
Send him the link, dog. Get him on here.
Yeah,
uh,
yeah. Anybody who wants to join, also, man, we definitely want to start getting more guests on. So anybody is
Hey,
welcome to
that's the
join. You just gotta
man,
reach
dog.
out.
Good luck, Zach. I'm on your
yeah.
team, but good luck, guy.
Here, Spencer, I'll send you the link since you can get in contact with him. If he's got Discord, it'll be easy. But I got a feeling he probably don't have it, so you'd have to download it, set it
Yeah,
up.
Yeah,
probably
no, I'm
not.
just talking shit. But yeah,
Yeah.
send it to me and I'll
Probably the
yeah.
next one.
Uh,
If
Matt
you,
said, "What up, Spencer?" But
Yeah, that's my boy, man. How you doing, brother?
yeah, I
yeah,
can't wait to grip up though, man. It's gonna be sick, dude.
yeah, no,
Yeah, it's gonna be really good.
I'm definitely looking forward to the whole thing because we got other matches set up, but I don't remember what you said because it was a couple days ago. And but either way, like
As far as the matches or what?
yeah, the matches that we got like for our team
Oh yeah.
and their team.
My
Oh,
bad.
they're
Yeah.
good, man. It's banger after banger, dude. Like, you know, with me and Matt, Spencer, and Vaz, and then we got you and the Spartan,
Yeah,
Hold
and
on. Yeah, we
then
didn't even get into them.
yeah, yeah, we could run them
Hold on, give
down.
me 1 second, guys.
was he saying we didn't get into my match with Vince?
I think he was talking about the other ones,
Hmm.
but it's possible
Oh
because he's over there cooking and stuff, man.
yeah. He's got his family running around him, trying to corral him up. But Kursan said, "Man, at least you guys got matches. I've got turned down like 7 times in the past 2 months. Zach, that weight are y'all having them? Oh, what weight are you having the match at?
So we're gonna go ahead and do a catch weight because I'm on the heavier side right now, and I think Matt is also. So there's no need for anybody to do any cutting or any. You know, we're kind of both mutually agreeing to come in at 220 range.
Right on,
You
man.
know, that's what I believe. I mean,
Yeah,
Well, yeah. Wait,
and
I'm sorry. I missed everything you guys were talking about. I was doing something.
no worries.
yeah, no,
But
Drew was just
Yeah, no weight classes.
conversation.
Honestly, here's the deal. Close the door, Prince. The thing was that the weight classes weren't supposed to be specific. Pauses, mama. It's not specific, but it's like within the ranges of the weight class. You know what I mean? But the main
Right,
thing is having fun. Just like with me and Mike Vaz, it's not we're not the same weight class, right?
right.
But I
But you
think
guys
Mike
should
Vaz
clash.
personally is the man. You know what I mean? And I want to fight. I want to face him and have a dope ass battle.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Matt,
Because I've never beaten him right handed. I've never even beaten him practice pulling. Honestly, go outside in the front. Go play outside. Go get your sandals on. You
Spencer.
too. Go.
So Matt
Yes.
was asking where our matches are going to be taking place. It's in Turlock, right?
Yeah. Right. Mike McGraw's. Mike McGraw's.
Cool, cool.
Is that confirmed?
Yeah. I already talked to Mike. Called him, talked to him on the phone and everything. So we're all go.
Nice.
Right on, right on.
We're
No,
all
Mike's
go.
probably excited about that too. Then.
Yeah.
Oh man, Mike was pumped up. Yeah, because I originally I hit up Brian because I don't know how much Mike McGraw is on social media like that. So I was like, oh well, let me hit up Brian because I do see him post a bunch of stuff on social media. So I hit him up, and he was like, yeah, let me contact you with Mike McGraw. I'm already friends with him, but yeah. And then I called him, we talked, and he's like, yeah, this is fire, dude. You know what I mean? Because the idea is come in like a Game of Arms situation, a
Mm-hmm.
dope environment, come to somebody's backyard, pull, and have some dope ass fun. You know what I mean? But
Right.
still be able to get pumped up on the table, you know, because there's a difference between like I don't know, tournament pulling and then super match pulling, but then team versus team pulling.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And especially, and we're in California. Honestly, it's gonna be a little more friendly this go around because I have nothing but respect for the California armbenders. You know what I mean? I have nothing but respect. So it's gonna be hard for me to talk any type of shit or get crazy like I do sometimes. You know what I mean on the table.
I mean, our name
But
is, or our team name is inspired by them. You know, the Savage Armbenders. So
yeah,
we got
hundred
nothing but
percent.
respect for them.
Right.
That
So it's gonna be a whole different ball game, man.
yeah.
That's why it only
But
makes sense.
but this ain't gonna be the same for the next team, possibly. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because
That's why we had to
we
pay
do
our
want to
dues.
spice it up. We do want to make it entertaining for everybody all the
Yeah.
way in the build up. You know.
But yeah, that's the weight
First
classes.
things
I'm sorry.
first.
Let's go back to the weight classes. Nothing specific, right? But let's just be respectful to each other, and we all like Matt Hughes. I told him what weight Zach weighs at because Zach's a fat boy, but he's also trim. He's also trim. You know what I mean? So he escalates all the time, like a 215 or 210, walk around, and then he's 225 one day.
It's
I
hard
don't
when
know
you
what
get
the
the
hell's his
munchies,
problem.
man. You know.
Yeah. So
But we
but
do.
he's on the way down, making his way down. So Matt Hughes also, you know, he told me he's like, I'm a little on the heftier side, which is, you know, 215, 220 range. So I was like, all right, cool, you know, that's perfect because just like me and Mike Vaz, I'm way heavier, but the power and experience range, Mike Vaz is the man, dog. So
Yeah.
we're gonna have some
But
Oh yeah.
fun, man, that day. And then I don't know how much did you guys get into the Spartan versus the Barbarian?
well, 1 second. So I do have a plan to make sure that we are going to be live streaming it. I just have to make sure that I get everything ready for it, and hopefully we'll be live streaming
Nice.
it on this channel. If
Nice.
not, I
What for
might.
the tournament for the super measures?
Yeah, for our super matches. You know,
Well,
because if we're gonna do it, we
the
might as well film it. You know.
yeah, no, yeah, but well, fuck, you didn't come to practice this weekend. I wanted to say, so it's gonna be like a mix in between. We're gonna have two different things I want to do, where it's like Arm TV kind of, where we have the interviews, the talking, and all that, whatnot, the background, the footage. There's some gonna be anybody who's watching, check out Arm TV. Shout out to my dog, Arm TV.
Mm-hmm.
It's an old school dude. I can't remember his name. I'm having a huge brain
Kelly.
fart. Huh?
Is it Kelly?
No. Lee Kelly? No.
No, Robert Kelly?
Robert. No, not Robert Kelly.
Robert Terry. That's
No,
what
it's not Robert Terry. Anyways, I'm having a huge brain fart. He's a huge dude with he was on anyways, Arm TV. Check it out. It's on
I
YouTube, you know
forgot
what I
his
mean?
name.
But also I want to do somewhere North versus South 2 had it, you know what I mean? Where we have the super matches, we have the fouls, we have the right criteria to where the person on YouTube could watch it and be like, "Oh, this is dope." You know what I mean? Because not everybody's going to be watching the live stream. So we can still do live, whatever, but we're still gonna edit it, kind of like watching the super matches on 217 or that type of situation. That way you
Yeah,
can watch the super match with good quality.
and
So we're gonna do it all, man. We're gonna
It's
do
gonna
it
be
all,
something
and
brand
also we're
new.
gonna talk to these people, get everybody right to know and understand who you're even dealing with in the arm wrestling community.
yeah, get
You know what I
everybody to
mean? You don't
know
really talk,
everybody.
right? Like how many people heard Mike Voss speak on himself? You know what I mean? Who has ever heard Matt Hughes speak on himself? You know what I mean? A
Yeah,
little bit, or ask questions to explain, or you know what I mean? Give a
or even if
Give a
you get
little bit
that,
about yourself
or even
for the
if you get
community,
that match
California
with
and America, man.
yeah, or even if you get that match with Big Rob, having Big Rob like ask questions about him, let him talk about himself a
I'd
little
love
bit.
to ask Big Rob personal questions, or me personally ask him the questions.
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
Big Rob's a big dude in my arm wrestling. You know what I mean?
yeah. And Danny, it wouldn't be Nick Postel because Nick does Arm Tube. He was talking about Arm TV. There's a bunch of
Yeah,
arm
no, it's not
channels,
Nick Postel.
so
No, he does
yeah,
arm too.
yeah, yeah. But Nick does some good stuff. I like watching Arm Tube stuff.
Oh
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
I love arm too.
What's going on through the fingers? Good seeing you back.
Oh, through
uh,
the fingers, dude. Yeah,
yeah,
I
they came
know.
back.
Yeah, he's
Hell
dope.
yeah.
He's a dope ass arm wrestler too.
Yeah, yeah. I hope that shoulder is coming along because I know that one that I saw where you're talking about like you said you injured your labrum. I'm a little foggy on the memory, but yeah, I hope everything's going well with that recovery, man. But yeah, like so I guess we won't be doing the live stream for it because uh it will be a good way of grasping some skills for what we plan on doing further. So then maybe we can
Yeah.
like actually
It's a
have
work
it,
in progress.
yeah, have it in a way where it's like, oh, we already have these like questions already recorded and stuff like that, and then there's a live stream, like making sure that we get it all good, all good. Oh, it was in his elbow. Oh yeah, yeah. No, hopefully that's going well, man. Yeah, and injuries in your joints just suck, especially an injury like that.
Yeah, quick recoveries, man.
Yeah, yeah. I think you said you're gonna try that BPC 157. If that works well,
Oh,
let
snap.
me
You
know
gonna
because
try it?
I'm curious. Because I don't know
Miracle.
anybody that or anybody personally that's done it firsthand, except some guy that I knew that like took like Tren and Anadrol and like he took everything that you could take. So I'm just like, all right, well, how much is that BPC actually doing?
Yeah, right. He's like, oh, it's great. It's great.
Yeah, yeah, and I'm all like, well, maybe it's
You
probably the
go
other
with the
stuff
rich.
also doing it too. Yeah,
Yeah, man.
yeah.
Who knows? I heard about that stuff too, though, man.
I know, it get ads on it all the time on Instagram. Like just every other post I'm seeing BPC 157. So,
But yeah, we're gonna definitely record the matches and whatnot. But like Spence was saying, we're definitely gonna bring a new style to it. It's gonna be a cool mixture of Game Arms, 217, all these dope channels. The way that they do it, everyone has a little different style to it. So we kind of want to pick from each one and create something really dope. Because
yeah.
off top, the matches are already gonna be sick. That's
Yeah.
already regardless. So the people who are going to be watching it live, you're obviously going to get the best show. But
Hell
how we're
yeah.
going to do it is
Hell yeah.
exciting. I'm excited. It's going to be
I'm
dope.
I'm definitely excited, like
It's gonna be
getting
amazing.
getting further into our goals of actually doing this stuff will be really really cool.
Yeah, we're going to open up the community. We're going to show people's how we get down more, how the arm wrestlers because there's a lot of us and everybody's so different, but we all have the common thing of strength. Trying to be the strongest we could be.
Yeah.
And people like to see the stories and damn, what does this dude do for a living? Oh snap, this guy's a mechanic.
Yeah, getting to see
Spencer's
what they have to work around just to do what they do, you know.
right.
And
Like
Danny,
you're
Make it
more
more relatable. You know what I mean? But man, did we talk about Jaden?
yeah, we a
yeah,
little bit.
I'll get into it, but Danny gave your collection a like some props. He said it looks
Yeah,
dope, you know.
yeah, thanks, man.
And but yeah, no, I got that match with the Spartan Vince Pulowski,
Yeah,
and
not that Spartan. He's the Spartan, dog.
yeah, yeah. I didn't say that Spartan. I said the. I probably said it a little fast with no good enunciation, so that's on me. But
I get it, dude. My mustache gets involved with my upper lip too sometimes.
yeah, yeah. No, it's got fingers. It's trying to go for my throat, man. But the I only got to pull Vince once, and I wasn't able to get very much information out of him. He flashed me pretty quick, very unique style of pulling that I was not used to, but I've gotten better at dealing with styles like that ever since that match. And so I'm definitely looking forward to it. And like mostly what I'm trying to focus on is making sure I can meet him at that go. If I can meet him
Yeah,
at that
that's
go, I feel like I can. I feel like I got it.
yeah, it's going to be important with
Yeah,
somebody like that. With the speed and
yeah,
the strength off of that hit too.
yeah. Those guys that use speed, they're no joke. They're much harder to deal with than a strong, slower guy, in my opinion.
But
Um,
also at that time, you also were a little less experienced,
I
and
was
he
way
has a
less
lot of
experienced.
experience.
Yeah, like really based off of when I was pulling at that time in Lathrop, I was literally curl row, curl
Right?
row.
Yeah, you're on your strongman stuff still. You still that strongman mentality
Yeah,
where you're gonna just
yeah.
curl them in and just pin them. Just
Yeah, yeah, and I would squeeze with my hand way too much. Now I just kind of create a shelf that feels a lot better. Like rolling and containing just feels so much better. Integrating my front delt a bit more like helps with side pressure a lot more and takes a lot of pressure off my bicep and puts it more in the brachial radialis. I've definitely improved with my understanding, and now
Look, put the
it's like
movie on. I'll go
I've
with
been
that.
wanting a super match where I can really like test it because like at the tournaments I feel like I can't really test it. I just am going
Mhm.
quick or I'm losing quick, and I know there is like I'm fundamentally lacking things because in my opinion I shouldn't be flashed quick and I shouldn't be pinning quick and
Mhm.
without like gaining information. If I was gaining information in those moments, then I would be like, all right, I'm in a good space, but I'm not gaining any information, so I'm like, I'm lacking something, and still
Yeah,
trying to
that's what
figure it
happens
out.
when you're so strong and you pull it open. Is you don't really sometimes you don't get a chance because everybody's so quick off the go.
Yeah, because I mean, the first tournament I ever did was amateur. I got gold, and then the second tournament I ever did was open, and I did pretty well. I did pretty dang well, and but like, because I pulled Ryan Ballesteros and Anderson Oliveras, but I lost to both of them. But for my
Strong
first
dude.
time in open, I was actually getting stops, so I was like, wow, and that was with no idea what I was doing, thinking I knew what I was doing, but
That was crazy. I
no,
remember I was there.
yeah, I had no idea what I
Everybody
was
was like,
doing.
"What the hell? This dude just stopped Anderson or Brian Ballesteros, number one at the time. He was number one both hands. I'm pretty sure."
Yeah, I don't remember because I didn't know the list, but I just know when I was walking away from the table, Caleb came up or like he was there and he was like, "Do you know what you just did?" And I was like, "No." He was like, "Do you know who you just pulled?" I was like, "No." He's like, "That's Ryan Ballesteros. He's number one in California right now." I was like, "Oh shoot."
Yeah.
So that was pretty
Oh,
cool.
well, that was
Hey, but you
too.
know what, man? The Spartan dude, he's a stud.
Yeah, yeah, no, he's good.
You got some shit to work with, man.
Yeah, yeah. And so I'm
I
definitely
can't
looking
wait for
forward
that
to it.
match. Honestly, every match that we've already talked about is fire, dude.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I think
I,
that's gonna be a battle because I can't wait to see, like you guys were just talking about the experience, and you being a little bit more experienced now, and with a good rest period, not so injured from the strength competitions and whatnot.
mhm.
That's gonna be fire, dog.
Yeah, no, around that time, dude, I was hurting my back and I was getting nervous system sicknesses. Dude, it was that because the end of last year, I think I got sick like 6 times.
Mm.
Like it
Dude.
was pretty bad. Just I was putting my body through a ringer, and then once I lost to Rob Mathias, I was just like, you know what? Let's go into arm wrestling. Let's do this. I like this. It's fun.
Mhm.
Yeah. So,
Yeah,
but
and ever since then too, you've been getting hella stronger and
I
hella better
can't
at arm
wait to see
wrestling.
this match, dog.
yeah,
Well, I know the Spartan. I know he just went through that match with Eric Linville.
hmm
Yep.
And Eric Linville's been getting really strong. Let's just
yeah,
say that,
yeah.
huh?
Yeah, no, he's
Yep.
definitely made a lot of
Right,
improvements.
right. And then so, with that being said, we saw what Vince did, huh? Vince Jr.
Yeah, yeah.
saw what the Spartan did to him. So this is gonna be a good match, man. I can't wait to see it, dog. Because with everything that the Spartan, he's leveled up, but also he's been doing this for a while. He's got the experience, and now I can't. Jaden with your little bit more experience.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go.
It'd be a
And
good rematch.
yeah, and
This is gonna be a great rematch.
and I was pretty happy with what I was able to curl a couple days ago after not being able to work out for 3 weeks because of that practice I did at Jody's tournament. Or no, not Jody's tournament, at Jody's practice, where I was just,
Yeah,
dude, my tendons were killing me for 3 weeks. I was just aching, and like I couldn't pull, I couldn't do nothing, and like you guys just put me through the ringer over there, and but like just a couple days ago, I was able to do seated curls of 185. I'm like, all right, oh, that's pretty good. That's pretty good for coming back. Still kind of feeling it in the elbow a little bit, but like all in all, I'd say I'm feeling great. So I'm looking forward to what I'm able to do in a couple months from now. Maybe get to curl that 205. You know,
Mm.
but yeah, no, through the fingers. I'm trying to find a way to visualize how I pull somebody before the same way I did it when I was lifting weights. Because when I was lifting weights, like, and I wanted to go for a PR, the visual I had in my mind was there was literally no weights. It was just constant, or like I was just projecting the movement and just me moving with nothing and just trying to move it as efficiently and as fast as I can. And I was always successful. I didn't have to get like into a rage or anything, like just calm, clear-headed, only visualize the movement and do it. But it's been a lot harder to do that for arm wrestling because I am now thinking about other factors, like, well, what if they hit
Oh,
this
yeah.
way? Well, what if they hit this way?
You
And so
got
it's
to.
like, yeah, so now it's trying to like put that mental picture in my head of me just moving efficiently, powerfully, and fast without thinking about the other person on the other side. Just kind of
We gotta practice so much more to where it's like not even thinking about it. It's
yeah, yeah,
instinct. You know what I mean? And even though we've been getting it for like a year straight now, every Wednesday, usually 2 times a week.
yeah.
Even then, like, you know, still it still takes time for stuff to become instinct.
Yeah, yeah. Because I would say within the last like 4 or 5 months, we really started to actually understand what we're doing. Like, oh, if I do this, it does this. Oh, if I get in this position, it breaks this chain or this muscular chain, and like renders you inefficient. So it's trying to make sure that you don't lose that muscular chain, and keeping or like what muscles are more integrated and like more efficient, when we pull, and just narrowing that down and becoming more clear on exactly what it is we're trying to do. And also understanding exactly where our strengths are and not trying to branch too far out of it, like let's say for me, like I'm pretty good high hooker, so like I like instead of just like training specifically like low hand top rolls or like whatever, anything that branches way too far from where my strengths instinctively are, where I don't have to think about them, that like find that that spectrum in that specific lane of my strengths, and then improve
Mhm.
them to their best degree while slowly creeping into like a full complete hook or press, or and like slowly growing into each one of them so that you got everything fundamentally right for your body mechanics. And
Shit,
Expedit.
man. Well, so what's up, man? Are we talking about the matches or body mechanics?
I go on
I'm
tangents.
just playing. I just jumped back.
But
Hey, so what's up, dude?
like
Kyle, are we gonna talk about Kyle versus Pulowski Senior or what?
Yeah. I was trying to remember who was pulling Pulowski Senior, and
Yep.
I couldn't remember it. So that one was going to be pretty cool too.
That's another
We
good
got the
one, dude.
magician, man. We got Kyle Souza, dude.
Yeah, the
Yep.
panda.
The panda.
Yeah,
You have to
he
pull
loves that
the rabbit
nickname.
out of the hat.
Yeah.
Not to pull the rabbit out the hat, bruh. Because he's got honestly, we've all got big, big mouths to fill. You know what I mean? Like shoes to fill. It's a big bite to chew, man.
Yeah, like
Everybody's got some experienced pullers, you know what I mean? Zach's got Matt Hughes, I got Mike Vaz, possibly left-handed with Big Rob, all veterans.
Yeah, Drew,
And
if you're
then you
still in the
got
chat, man,
Pulowski Jr.,
Vince
the
Pulowski
Spartan,
Sr.
and then
yeah,
now
uh,
Kyle's got the man dog.
Yeah,
Senior
that was
Pulowski.
pulling Sr.
Yeah, Vince Senior,
Tricky.
bro.
Yeah. And
This
like
is some real savage shit, dog. This is some
yeah.
real shit. Somebody's gonna bend or somebody's gonna break.
Yeah. Hopefully we
With
bend and they
Kyler,
break.
Without any breaking. You
Yeah,
know, I don't
no
want no
breaking,
breaking.
no actual breaking. But, but yeah, like
Yeah.
even though Kyle's been losing a lot of weight, he's still strong. So,
Well,
I
yeah,
found
yeah,
that one pretty interesting.
it
I
was
can't
good.
wait
It
to
was
see what he's
interesting.
like because Kyle hasn't been to training in a little bit, but I mean, I see him putting up weight. You know what I mean? We see, some weights he puts up, and honestly, I can't even bench what he benches. So,
Dude, yeah,
I'm like,
he's
Jesus
strong.
Christ.
And then Vince Pulowski Sr.'s got that strong wrist too in hand. It's
Yeah,
like
but
a
Vince Pulowski Senior's got the experienced hand, dog. He's experienced, really, really. His hand manipulative, like real, just nasty,
Yeah,
nasty.
yeah, it's
yeah.
gonna be
Oh, it's gonna
fire.
be that's a banger,
Mm.
Another fun
And
banger.
match.
hopefully Kyle isn't working so far into like Quincy where he's able to make some practices and we can get that his technique refined in also. Because that
Yeah,
seems to be the only thing that he's really having difficulty with is just his technique. Kind of like when he doesn't make practices for so long, you see it kind of like stray a little bit, and he'll make mistakes that he wasn't making or he wasn't making last year.
yeah.
Yeah.
There's also, you know what? My phone's gonna die, guys. But there's two other matches that I want to try to make happen. Until this, but those are some of the matches that are already locked in. Except for one, Big Rob. I'm hoping Big Rob, you see this. If you see this, let's go left-handed. I also haven't been training too much. I'm coming off a little minor injury. Just same thing as everybody else, kind of just getting in the gear of things. That's why I put the 2-month thing. So
Mm-hmm.
hopefully everybody gets right and shit, we could all get some bangers then, you know what I mean?
Right
But
on.
yeah,
Yeah, we
two
got
other
time to
matches.
prepare.
I'm gonna be trying to make and talk to the people. So we'll get it right, man. Let's get right. Let's get locked and loaded and let's cock these up in the banger.
Yeah.
Because I want to do this. I want other California teams to reach out also. You know what I mean? Because it takes time to like if you hit us up even like a week ahead of time, it's going to take some time for everybody. Who knows if somebody pulls something in a elbow or whatever the hell it is. Everybody has to heal up, and it might take 2-3 weeks. You know what I mean? It can't just be right back to back to back. But that's what we want to get going. So that's why I want
Right.
to. I have a few other teams already in my mind that I feel like we could get going as soon as this goes down. As long as everybody's injury free, and maybe another 4 weeks, bang again.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
We'll see
Start
what's
lining
up. You
up
know what
some
I mean?
events.
So this is something that I think could be really fun for everybody in California. Easier for us to make traveling teams to travel in California versus going to other states. And you know what? California's so big that we could do that and have teams versus teams.
Mm-hmm.
And remember Game of Arms, everybody. You know what I mean? Like, let's do some shit like that. Get right and let's lock up.
Come
Yeah.
on.
And even if you don't have certain amount of weight class per teams, I've thought about that too. Even if you have to collab with other teams,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? So I don't know.
Straight
Shit.
up.
We'll get it locked up. We'll get it going, and who knows? I got two other teams I'm gonna get in contact with after this. or honestly, now that this is out, see if they even are what is it called? If they're even intrigued with this thought, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? So we'll
If
see
they
what's
want
going
to
down.
entertain it.
Yeah, well, hopefully they are.
Because I
Especially if
know,
everything goes
I
well
know,
with this one, I don't see why they wouldn't be. You know.
I got 2 other teams that I'm thinking they got the same weight classes that we got right now, and we could, if we could prove ourselves to the California Armbenders, you know what I mean? Prove ourselves to California, even if we don't win every match, if we just bang with these dudes, you know what I mean? This is a testament to who we are and where we're at right now. With the
Yeah.
Oh
training
yeah.
that we put in, a lot of these guys are 15, 20 years plus, and this is a hard sport to get into. So if we could prove ourselves with that, you know what I mean, get in that inner circle and show that other teams even want to fight us,
Mm-hmm. It's gonna
Yeah.
be
So
good for all of us to pay our dues, man.
Yeah. Danny was asking if Jody's Lathrop practices are considered a team. I kind of think it is. You guys just don't have a jersey.
I consider them a team, especially like Jody, Jan,
yeah.
Right.
Uh,
John,
yeah.
240 guy that could possibly fight you, Jaden.
Yeah, yeah. He's got a sticky hook, So
And I don't know, man. I'm already fighting Mike Vaz. I guess I'm just fighting 240 guys now. So
well, Mike Voss he punches up
Cody.
real well, so
It's
yeah,
funny.
no, I'm not even looking past Mike Vaz at all, dog. Mike Vaz is the fucking man, dog.
yeah,
I want to
You
do
can't,
anything,
man.
and I want to give him a battle that I can.
Yeah, I
yeah.
gotta go work out right now, man. You kidding me?
Yeah, I got some teams in mind. I think Lathrop is a team. Shit, he has a weekly practice now.
Yeah, a weekly practice. I mean, like maybe they'll miss like a week or two or a week here and there, but
Yeah, after Jody goes to WSA or something.
yeah, but of course.
I
And but yeah, they're definitely a team because
think so.
California Armbenders they don't even have jerseys either, but they're a
No, but
team.
they got some vintage ass shirts, dude.
Yeah,
I wish
yeah,
I was privileged to buy one of them bad boys.
yeah. We just don't ever see it get worn, or at
Well,
least
shit,
They
nowadays.
dude.
wear it at Patterson.
You guys, I'm inside with it, man. I'm a
Yep.
And there goes Spence.
Yeah, it's all good, man. It was a
Yeah,
good run through the matches.
yeah. No, I'm definitely excited for him, and I'm gonna like definitely be looking up how I'm gonna layer this. Like we got those lighting things that Nick gave us, and so maybe
Mhm.
that'll be able to give like a good interview session.
Mhm.
I gotta look at a right camera though. I mean, like we could probably do it off an iPhone for sure, like the interviews and stuff. And
Right, right. Especially if we have a newer one, also.
yeah,
The
and
newer
not
cameras.
and not your camera.
Yeah, definitely not mine.
But yeah, no. So tomorrow we got Sac Evo, and like I'm definitely looking forward to being there. Like last one went really well. It was cool to see the turnout, and hoping to see the same guys again. And also, my buddies that I bench with, one of them is benching at the Sac Evo. Also, James,
Nice.
the older guy. So I'm gonna be giving him some support. Also, hopefully we get that layout like it was last time, where the powerlifting and the arm wrestling were like right next to each other, so I was able to see what was
Yeah.
going on.
Hell
And
yeah.
yeah, and I'm hoping like Jeff shows up, because I'm not sure if I'll be able to spot James, but I'm gonna be trying if I can, if there's a window, if nobody shows up. But yeah, like Jeff would have, or I'm pretty sure Jeff would have benched at it too and seen like big bench number. But James told me he injured his shoulder,
What's
so
he attempting to bench? Oh, wait.
I'm not sure. I haven't seen them in a couple months actually, since before the prep for Patterson. That's been how long
What are we
it's been.
talking, like 400 or 500?
It's definitely in 500s. He likes to savor his pressing ability, and so
That's a lot of weight,
he
dude.
he breaks his own like record every time, even though he could easily clear it. He just likes to break it little by little, so he keeps getting more gold medals. Funny
Nice.
dude. But how much do I bench? Right now I'm actually not sure how much I bench. But a year ago, I was benching 405. Right now, I want to say if it's a good day, I'm doing 315 for three, and like because I haven't. Last time I benched was about 4 months ago. I hit 315 for three, and that was without benching for 3 months. So
Nice.
like that made me feel pretty good that I was able to do that.
Yeah, I'm trying to get
And
my bench up. You already know that.
yeah, yeah, and but yeah, I like I would I would actually be impressed with myself if I hit 315 without benching for like 4 months, or 3 months, whenever we started prep for Patterson. So yeah,
Yeah, man. We probably do that though. Yeah. Would you say a few months?
yeah, like we started the prep. I think 3 months in advance for Patterson. Patterson was
Mm.
like 2 months ago, so maybe it's been 5 months. Because I want to say it was No, no, no. Like last I was benching was in March.
Was that Danny who was asking that?
Yeah, that was Danny. I know.
Oh
I've
yeah, I
been
know. I
seeing
seen him
Danny.
benching.
Yeah, he been benching 315. I think you got it for three, also, dude. That's sick.
Hell
And
yeah.
I hope I didn't I hope I didn't get the numbers under because like that rep counter is important.
I seen that and I was like, damn, dog, that's what I'm trying to get to.
Yeah,
I
yeah, no. Danny's a
still
strong
haven't
dude.
broken that three range yet. I did with the with the assisted bench, but that don't count. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
So I think I'm still at like I don't even know, maybe 250.
Yeah, well,
We'll see though.
like last practice I was there. You were doing 225 for eight, so as long as you do some strength conditioning, you got 315.
Yeah.
Yeah, and oh, he got it for 4 reps. So my bad, my bad. I didn't mean to undersell the
Right.
four. Yeah, like four is big for 315. So that's sick, man. Good stuff. Keep it up.
Yep.
Keep it up.
Yep. Yeah, keep it up, man.
Yeah, yeah.
That's some inspiration. When I see them scrolling, I'm like, oh, you know what? I gotta get off Facebook. I gotta go work out, dude.
Right, right. I know, like Danny's like pulling over at every truck stop, and he's getting in an arm wrestling workout. I'm like, dang, dude, this guy's just he grinding. I like it. Makes me feel like I'm
got
not
to,
doing enough. Yeah,
got to, man. You gotta love it.
yeah. But yeah, no, I want to be able to get that bench back up to 405, but that's a lot of work. It's hard. You gotta like I had to do like like be benching like 370 like every week, like twice a week, and that was just exhausting. And like
Yeah.
not being or and like arm wrestling really sets you back whenever your elbow gets real sore.
Mhm.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
it's
you get
tough
some
to.
different pains.
Yeah, yeah, and it definitely affects because like most of my bench comes from my triceps. So if my elbow is acting up, like yeah, because when I bench, I actually have like a really close grip
Mhm.
compared to most people because I got such long arms and I don't have like a big chest, so I have to go in a little bit closer to get a lot more out of my triceps. And
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, but
Is that it? Is that it for the comments and
yeah,
chats?
yeah. I mean, like through the fingers was talking about like how everybody has to translate visualizing or like translate arm wrestling to what they understand and know. And but yeah, yeah. I didn't say on or anything on it because I was just like, yeah, no. I mean, he's right.
Well, hey, man.
That
Everybody tomorrow that's competing, good luck.
Yeah, yeah. No, good luck to everybody that's gonna be pulling at the SAC Evo. And I forget who is the guy that runs the account for Through the Fingers podcast, but I hope your recovery goes well, man. Elbow injuries, those suck. You're probably noticing it every time you grab a glass of water. But yeah, I think it's a pretty good time to wrap it up. I'm getting
Yeah, stay
hungry.
tuned. We got some more news upcoming soon. We got some posts that we're gonna post this weekend, and we got some. You already know we got some stuff in the works.
Yeah, and next week we're probably going to be talking a little bit more about East versus West 19 because that's going to be coming up the week after. So
Yep.
and the Shaw Classic. So that's going to be cool. It's going to be all cool.
We're bringing on more guests too, so stay tuned for that too.
Yeah, yeah. All right.
All right, you SABs.
Yeah. I always forget it. I'm like, what's our outro again? The SAB. Yeah. I don't know. I was the one that came up with it, and I forget it.
Yeah, I'm waiting for you to drop it.
Yeah. I always forget it. But keep getting strong, you guys. Always love seeing you. And stay tuned. Oh, make sure you like and subscribe.